Hey guys, it is me again. Today is Sunday, May 30th, 2010. That would make it day 150 on our Project Jesus 365. Wow, we're to a nice round number. I think that's a bit of a milestone, guys, don't you? 150 days. And, it's a commitment. I don't know how many of us, I guess most of us have made the 150 days so far without missing a day. I know we've had one or two drop out, and a few, miss a while and then come back. But it is a commitment, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to be doing something for the Lord. So anyway, guys, it is good to see you all tonight. I was going to tell you guys, I'm sorry. I don't know, guys, I just got so busy yesterday that I didn't get to answer your comments from, I guess, Friday night's reading until today. So I actually answered day 148 and 149 on the same day. So anyway, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about taking that long, because I normally never do that. But like I said, I've just been so busy. So anyway, guys, it is good to see you all here. Hope you guys had a good day today. Hope you either went to church or, I know some of you that don't go to church. Maybe I hope you had a good day. I hope the Lord blessed you somehow. I know that He did, actually. I just hope that you recognize it. That's the big thing with us. He blesses us every day. Giving us one breath after the next one. Letting us breathe, letting us walk, letting us talk are blessings. We don't realize that. We don't see it as that most of the time, but it's the truth. So yeah, I just hope y'all are having a good holiday weekend. We've had pretty nice weather here this weekend so far. I did get to go on a motorcycle ride yesterday, guys, that most of you guys knew about. Had a pretty good time. We were going about 6 hours, I guess. It's the most I've rode in a while. We stopped and ate, and then we stopped a couple of times, and rested a little bit and talked, and so we didn't ride the whole 6 hours we were gone or whatever, but had a good time. Nobody got hurt. Nobody hit the pavement. Everybody kind of stayed in control, which actually surprised me. Usually you don't have that, but yeah. And today the weather's been good. I actually had some real hard thunderstorms here tonight. About an hour, or probably 2 hours ago. That would made it about 9 o'clock, I guess, or 8:30 or 9 o'clock. We had some pretty hard thunderstorms here, but I think it's supposed to be pretty tomorrow. So anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you're all having a good Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys are getting off work tomorrow. We actually are. It's odd for us to take days off, so we're taking tomorrow off. So of course, I'd probably rather be at work, because now, unless something changes, me and Dad have got planned. We're going to try to get the swimming pool cleaned tomorrow, and it's got one spot on it where the liner's trying to come down. So we're going to try to get that liner put back up and staked into place good, and clean everything up and start filling it up with water. So I'll probably work harder tomorrow than I would at work, but so yeah, that's what we're supposed to do, if plans don't change, which I'm supposed to have one of my friends to come help us, so hopefully he'll show up. But anyway, guys, yeah, it's good to see you guys. It's good to know that you guys are there and that you guys are praying for me, and I pray for you guys. I do. So everything, prayer's a two-way street. We can't expect people always to just pray for us and expect people to, go into the throne room of God, and petition Him on our behalf, and we never do it for anybody else. So, we gotta pray for people. So anyway, guys, I guess that's about all I wanted to say before we get to the reading. I guess that's it. So, guys, continuing on tonight in Proverbs chapter 27, we'll start in verse 11. So, if you guys are ready, here we go. My son, be wise and make my heart glad, that I may answer him that reproacheth me. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Take his garment that is surety for a stranger, and take a pledge of him for a strange woman. He that blesseth his friend with a loud voice, rising early in the morning, it shall be counted a curse to him. A continual dropping in a very rainy day, and a contentious woman are alike. Whosoever hideth her, hideth the wind, and the ointment of his right hand, which bewrayeth itself. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. Whoso keepeth the fig tree shall eat the fruit thereof, so he that waiteth on his master shall be honored. As in water face answereth to face, so the heart of a man to man. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. You know, guys, one of my favorite verses, that I just read is that verse 17, that iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. I think this is one reason we need to hang out with godly people. We need to go to church. We need to hang out with as godly and as good a people as we can, because that is true. Iron sharpeneth iron. We help each other. We sharpen each other. When we mess up, we catch each other. We tell each other that we're messing up. We help each other. We make each other better people, and the Lord puts us together to do that. As a man, and I think I've told this before. I don't know how many of you guys have known this. I know I've told it in my vids before. I used to be, on drugs. Years ago, I was on drugs pretty bad. And as being someone who's been through that, I know, not only this talking about iron sharpening iron, you need to be around good people. You can't be around bad people. Kind of like, once you've had a drug problem and everything, you don't need to start, when you get through it, when the Lord pulls you out of it by His grace, and you become saved, and you don't need to be hanging out with these people that you used to do drugs with, or used to drink with, or used to whatever your problem was, because your flesh is weak, and you will get drugged back into it, and there's no need in tempting it. So, kind of the opposite of that is you need to be with good people. We need to sharpen each other. Kind of like Jeff and Caroline. Actually, they on their church service there I guess it was last week. They had a man that was kind of getting on to Caroline, because she was talking about that. She was saying, once you quit sinning, we never quit sinning completely, but once you get out of, once you become saved, you don't need to hang around the same people. You don't need to hang around the same people that you were sinning with, because you will get, your flesh is weak, and you will get back into it. And this guy was kind of arguing with her over that, saying he used to drink and was a drunk, and after he got saved, but now he can still hang out in bars and all this. And I'm not saying that you can't. It's tricky. Because there's a fine line between going around people. If you're going around people to witness to them and to try to, plant a seed in their life for the Lord, that's one thing. But if you're just hanging around them, just to be hanging around them, then you're tempting your flesh, and we don't need to do it. But anyway, guys, don't want to make this too long. I just want to kind of put that point out there. And, like I said, we got to watch out who we hang out with. Like I said, we got to watch out what we do, because people will rub off on us. and there's no use, there's no use tempting our flesh any more than we have to. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Good Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow night. And I may, for you guys that watch my shooting vids, I don't know, I may do one. I may do my gun collection vid. I actually just not too long ago bought another gun that you guys don't know about, so I don't know. I was thinking about showing it. I don't know if I will or not. But anyway, guys, just continue to pray for me. I need it in every way. We all need it in every way. So I love you guys, and talk to you later. God bless. Bye.